I'm liking this light. Although Noah said he's not putting the weapon light on his handgun until he can actually eviscerate somebody with the beam output, which makes a lot of sense in my mind. Welcome back to Wise Men Company, everybody. Ben here again, and we all know that we want all the lumens when we're talking about weapon lights. And today I have the new Surefire X300 Ultra, which has most of the lumens. This is a classic weapon light now packed with 1,000 lumens, bigger and better. I'm not a guy that's gonna say that too many lumens is a bad thing. Today we're going to talk about this light, yeah, but we're also going to ask some hard questions on the use of it and who's it good for, who it might not be good for, is it worth it, that sort of thing. First, let's get into the specs. Length on this, 3.6 inches in length. It is finished in a matte black color, 4 ounces in weight. Takes 2 CR123 batteries. It does come with batteries if you buy it. Has a runtime of 1 hour and 25 minutes. Which is decent, and that's if you leave the light on constantly, of course. So pretty standard profile format for this X300 Ultra. Alright, MSRP on this light is $300, and that's kind of what we've come to expect out of Surefire. Their price point's just going to be a little bit higher than your stream lights, your Inforce, O lights, things like that. They got a great track record. I think they can back it up, their price point. Of course, I'd love to see it come down, but it's really not up to me, is it? I've been running this on a Glock 34 from Terran Tactical in a Safariland ALS holster here outside the waistband. This light should technically fit in all your other X300 holsters. So if you carry a X300 on the daily, this should work in that holster on the gun that the holster's built for as well. Alright, here is a TLR1 from Streamlight, just as a comparison. About the same width on it, maybe a little fatter, but a little shorter than the X300u. This one you're only going to get 300 lumens out of this Streamlight, but they do have the HL, which is 800 lumens. That's still 200 lumens short of this new Surefire. Okay, how did the X300 perform? Great, of course, it's a Surefire. I mean, I have a cop buddy that's been using Surefire since the 80s. Yeah, they got 2 lumens in them, but they're still working. They work awesome. This one had a nice bright beam, a little bit yellowish looking. For some of you that might bother you, but rolling a clip here, we're at 25 yards. It lit everything up really clean. 2 targets downrange. You could see everything nicely. Used it in umbrella lighting situation, and that's where this thing just illuminated a whole room. It was basically like someone flipped on a light switch. It was great. So I'm not a guy that's going to say you can have too many lumens ever, like you're going to blind yourself, because you have the ability to turn this thing on and off and point it where you need to. And when I was umbrella lighting with it, I mean, it was just like someone hit a light switch and bam, you could see everything. So it performed great. The controls are awesome. I actually hadn't used a Surefire in a long time, and I forgot how to use the momentary. Momentary is forward on the button, let go, and it comes off. If you want constant, you toggle the switches up or down. Really easy to use, really intuitive. I like the controls on this. I just had to get used to it. I use a lot of stream lights. So that leads us to the question, is this light worth it? For some folks, yes, this light is definitely worth it. And we all know lumens equals information. The more lumens you have, the more information you can bring in, you can see. In the darkness, you don't want to compromise on the amount of information you're bringing in. So yes, if you can have more lumens, get it. But a lot of the time, our budgets, what we have, doesn't allow us to get the best piece of gear on the market. So for the common man, which is me, I'm just a regular dude, is this light worth it? It's 300 bucks. Could I take that 300 bucks and put it towards training and be better served by the $300 in training and ammo? I think so, and maybe get away with a little bit less expensive of a light. Yeah, if you're an officer on duty, you're in the military, you use a light, in your job, I think you can't really go wrong with the X300 Ultra. Like you would want as many lumens as you possibly can get, so why not go with the best? So for that type of occupation, that type of lifestyle, career, yes, this makes a ton of sense. You wouldn't want to compromise on anything. Not saying you want to compromise on everyday carry, your own self-defense, your family's self-defense. But again, a lot of times with our budgets, with what we have to manage our finances according to what's going to be the best for me. So $300 worth of ammo and training might be a little better served than just saying I have no training and sticking a $300 light on my gun. Hopefully that makes sense to you guys. Again, if you're everyday carrying, do you carry a light on your handgun anyway? A lot of you don't. I would recommend, before going investing in a $300 pistol light, maybe carrying a handheld. You know, this is going to serve you way more as an everyday dude compared to throwing a really expensive light on your gun. If your budget allows you to carry this, good, go for it. I say absolutely. Again, more lumens equals more information, and that's what you want. You want to pull in as much information as you can in low light situations. So really, I just want to generate some discussion. I want to hear from you guys. Let me know in the comments. Surefire's new X300 Ultra, is it worth it? Would you use it? What weapon light do you use now, if you use any? I want to hear from you guys. Guys, if you like this video, please hit the like button and share it with your buddies. Subscribe to the channel. We are growing rapidly. We appreciate every bit of support. Speaking of support, if you really want to support Wiseman Company, go to wisemancompany.com. Tons of great gear over there. We'll find something you like and we'll get it out to you as quickly as possible. My name's Ben. Thank you for watching the video.